Guess who's back? Back again. Right, let's do some Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know what that fucking version of Eminem would ever be, but sounds like an old man version. Okay, so we have a side mission here. We've got a mission here as well. All this area down the south looks clear, like I said in the last stream. Apart from obviously the DLCs and the mythic quests. Okay, let's start with the Masako tale. Okay, she's inside of here. Got to be.
Don't say that. What hope is there if the Chico and his nephew are at each other's throats? Going fast. Stripped him of his katana and threw him in prison.
Guessing she's lower down. Okay, she's down the bottom.
Jin.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're not.
You've been praying.
To my ancestors. Asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
What do they say?
I can't hear them.
Perhaps your ancestors are silent because they can't do what you must.
I know where my sister is. Clan Kikuchi's old fort.
Then you're ready?
I have no incense left to burn. No more prayers to make. The Kikuchi estate is this way.
Gonna do that as soon as I get myself a drink. In a second, guys. Swear I always forget to do one thing or don't do one thing when it comes to starting a stream. Okay. Drink check. Phone check. Control check.
How did you find your sister?
She was married to a man named Ikeda, a retainer for Clan Kikuchi.
Their stronghold is near here, under the mountain.
She always wanted an estate and holdings of her own.
And with Kikuchi's men fallen at Komoda.
It made sense she would try and take Kikuchi's for herself.
Especially after she failed to take yours.
I asked around. It seems a new clan has taken up residence. Their emblem matches the one on the notes.
And it's her.
People say she's turned it into a haven for refugees, claiming she knows what it's like to lose her home.
Do you think it's true?
We're about to find out.
Why would your sister say she lost her home?
She had to leave home when she married Ikeda.
You said Ikeda was a retainer,
Yes.
but you're the younger sister. Why were you the one to marry a samurai?
When we were young, bandits attacked our estate. Hana hid with our parents. I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits did a samurai guard arrive to help. Adachi was leading them. Hana saw him as a way to realize her ambitions, but he only had eyes for me.
She was jealous then. The seed of many betrayals.
I wanted to ease her heartbreak, so I helped arrange her marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
Did you know the man you sent your sister to live with?
Ikeda was a respected widower. People spoke well of his kindness.
Kindness is a mask, easily removed behind closed doors.
What are you getting at, Jin?
I want to understand why she went to such extremes to destroy you. After so many years.
There is only one thing to understand. Hana murdered my family, and today she will pay for it.
Sounds like a fair price to me.
Was there ever any sign of her betrayal?
We were never close, but our relationship was always cordial. I would see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. I had no idea she held such hate in her heart.
But she was at your estate, the day of the attack.
She came that morning to wait with me for news from Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. She met my grandchildren, brought them gifts. They loved her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our deaths.
The women in your family fought. I saw that for myself.
I stayed with my son's wives while Hana took the children and ran for the stables. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable. But the gold sash was Hana's. I buried her with my family.
She must have learned you survived the attack. Faked her death to escape you. A clever plan.
My survival was her greatest mistake.
Let's go and prove that.
We're almost there. Leave the horses. We'll continue on foot. Guards at the gate.
Be ready. If this is a haven for survivors, there's no telling what to expect.
Where is Lady Hana?
It's Lady Masako. Kill her!
Cut them down! Help me open the gate.
Quickly, before more guards show up. So she is helping people.
Hana helps no one but herself. Lady Hana, show yourself!
Kill them!
Where is she?
Reinforcements!
You serve a murderer! Face me, you... Push toward the dojo!
How many are there?
Doesn't matter. Kill them all! I've had enough! Kill them and let's be done with it!
Take his head!
Oops. That was my bad.
There!
Where'd he go?
Come. Don't kill me.
Where's Lady Hana?
In the estate up the hill, my lord.
Tell the coward her sister has come.
What will you do when you see her?
Exactly what she did to me.
She's still your family.
My family is dead. She is nothing but a murderer. Hana, show yourself.
Little sister.
You let me think I buried you. Who was it, really?
A peasant woman killed by the Mongols. Did you weep for me?
You have taken everything!
Daughters and grandchildren. Not nearly enough. The Mongols robbed me of Adachi's death. And you cheated yours. But finally, I will take everything. Kill them.
At least this...
Stop her. I will deal with them.
Thank you.
He's still around. You'll know soon. Traitor! I'm with you! Die!
Masako.
You murdered my children. My grandchildren. Destroyed my family.
A small price to pay for what you've done.
I have done nothing.
You stole everything. Drove me from our home. Took the life that was rightfully mine. Left me with that abusive drunk in this frozen land. You would have to suffer an eternity of pain to understand the life I've lived. The life you forced on me.
None of that is my fault.
It is! And damn you for acting as if it isn't. You've come to kill me, so finish this. It will be your only kindness.
I can't end your suffering. But you can.
Now, you have nothing!
I've tried to honor them, meditate on treasured memories, but she consumes them. Even now, I have nothing left.
No. You've accomplished what you set out to do. You have honored your family, given them justice. Now you can find peace.
This path does not lead to peace.
Where does it lead?
I don't know. I have to continue walking it to find out.
I don't want you to go.
You must. But I will be there when you need me.
Trophy earned the Vengeful Warrior. Trophy earned the Ghost of Legend. Adachi half mask worn by samurai of the Adachi clan. Charm of the Lost Mine, stealth charm. And charm of uneven standing. Sticky bombs knock down all affected targets, leaving them vulnerable for longer. All right. Farewell, Lady Misako, for now. Okay, we want to have a look around before we progress somewhere else. How's that horse running away then? Eerie music to this. Why does a horse keep running away? Makes no sense. Well, we found supplies, and even if we can't find anything else, then that will do for now. Because obviously supplies lead to something else. You can use them as like well, it's used as like a cost. Haha, Sashimono banner. Hiding little bastard. So we've nearly hit halfway with them now as well. Which is pretty good. Knew there would be something as valuable around here. I mean, the supplies are valuable as well because it's a currency. Just wait for Bro to catch his breath. It's a currency, so you can obviously buy materials. Okay, so we've got Sargo Mill over there. Might want to just investigate these hills just so it opens up whatever this foggy patch is, or smoke patch. It'll probably open up like it opened up the rest of the middle map and the bottom map with a question mark, so but while we're here we might as well have a look, and then if there's nothing as of value then we'll just carry on. You know what I have really enjoyed about this game though so far? It's the fact that obviously each section of the map, so you've got the south, you've got the Midlands or Middlelands, and then you've got the north. They all have different kind of settings. You know, we've been to this shrine before. For example, the south has, you know, it has some hills, but it's all about really the beachy kind of areas, and it's all flatlands, if you know what I mean by that. You know, you've got your shrines, then you've got your beach areas, and it's all like beautiful. It's all beautiful, but this was beautiful in like a different way compared to the north. You'll have your Middlelands where it's all like fields and forestry stuff, and all your crops and farmland. I mean, obviously the south and the north has that, but it's mainly focused on the middle bit, and then the north is all hill terrain, and obviously the higher you go, it's actually got a warning where you need to find a fire, or you need to heat up before you freeze to death. So I like that part of the game so far. I know I obviously paused just to say that, but I've enjoyed the different terrain. I think that's the right word for it. The different terrain for each section has been very interesting for me.
Who will face me first?
And then you've got these perks, are very, very cool again. You know, the game's very cool in general. It has all different kinds of puzzles and missions, and it's literally got everything in it. You've got your bamboo strikes where you use your it's like a QT where you have to hit a certain amount of numbers. So say it'll be square times 2 and then the circle, and then you'll have to do a certain pattern in the time, and you obviously, that's how you complete the bamboo strike. And then you've got your shrines, which is parkour, basically climbing to the top of them. You've got your pillar of honors where you get your different customizable equipment in terms of your katana, your little knife, I forgot what you call that, like a shiv kind of thing. You've got your armor, all different colors of those. Then you've got your big settlements. I haven't even gone into the Legend of Storyteller yet, which I'm assuming is going to be a demon mode. You've got your farmsteads, you've got your lighthouses, you've got your fox dens. They're very cool, where you follow a fox to a shrine and then you gain certain perks from going to each one. One of my favourite ones is the haikus. I'm trying to find a haiku now. Hot springs are cool as well. You can reflect on certain things, but can't seem to find haikus. So a haiku, there you go. Your haiku, and then you go to a haiku and you can reflect on the scenery around you, and you get like a headband style for all that, and you can pick your own writing to go on it. You know, it literally has everything, in my opinion, for me. And you know, this has got to be one of my favourites, if not my favourite game. You know, I've said this before, but it's getting close. You know, I really enjoyed the Outer Worlds. That was a really fun game. I hope they come up with a second one with that. Ghost of Tsushima 2, should I say, has been confirmed. And it's meant to be coming out in 2025. So the fact that I found this game 6 months before I'm able to play the second one, without having to wait like 5 years, because this came out in 2020, is really exciting for me. But I don't know, it's just rumours at the moment. See, I know I said it's been confirmed, but the rumours have been confirmed, but I don't know if it's actually been confirmed. And then Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out next year. So, there's a lot of fun games that I'm looking forward to in this kind of style setting. I haven't really even gone into Red Dead Redemption. I've heard that's pretty good as a story as well. So we're going to go into that. And then you've got like Suicide Squad, Avatar. I want to get into all them as well. So, very fun times coming ahead, guys. Good night. So, it should be fun going forward now. So, there's just a lot of fun games that I'm looking forward to playing. I know I'm waffling, but I wanted to put it out there. I wanted to say my little piece on it. Really enjoyed the terrain, as I've already said. And it's just something that I am looking forward to doing in the future. Ooh, there's something this way, apparently. Fox Den, and as you can see, this is a fun little quest you do, and there's different types of fox dens. You follow the fox around. Some of it is like parkour, some of it is a lot more simpler, but it's just really fun. I've had a lot of fun playing this at the moment. I really suggest, if you like this style of game, then you've got to play it yourself. Definitely one of my favourite games. We've completed the Inari Shrine again. So I've increased your charm power. Perfect. And then you've got these objects as well, where you can gain like, I don't know what you'd call it, but you know, you can basically swing onto things and you can, it's like a grapple. But I don't know the correct term for it. Probably tell you. Yes, it says grapple. Ooh, mate, I nearly died then because I didn't press it correctly. But, again, just can't beat the graphics as well. You know, the graphics are amazing. Considering this is a 2020 game and it's like 5 years old nearly now. Well, 4 years technically, 5 years in like 6 months time. You know, the graphics are just out of the world. And I'm more excited the more these games and graphics come along. That should have hit him then. Give me a second, guys. Shot him like 4 times then. Anyone else? No. Like I say, the graphics for a 5-year-old game nearly is, and I'm just excited what the graphics are going to be like in another 5 years time.
Hold still.
Thank goodness.
Go. Be well.
Please, this is for you.
And these are good as well. You know, these aren't actual side quests. These don't pop up. But you get to rescue people and you increase your hero reputation. and you get certain customable outfits, and you get gear, and you get basically your reputation goes higher each time you increase it, obviously, but it's just fun, guys. It is really fun. Okay, we're gonna stop waffling about the game, and fucking what's the word that people say these days? There's a certain word where you glaze it. That's the word for it. Where you glaze a game and you glaze something, but mate, I don't give a fuck. This game has got to be one of the best games I've played. It's funny because I say this about every good game I play. I say the same thing, but the more I play different games and the more games I play, the better they get. And that's not to put anything on the games that I've already played. Outer Worlds was phenomenal. Different style of game, first person mode. That was very fun again. The storyline was very fun. A lot of people were saying that the Outer Worlds is like a Fallout knockoff. But actuality, when I last played Fallout 4, I wasn't really impressed with it. But again, that was like 2 or 3 years ago. You know, since then I might have matured in terms of what I like, and I might really start enjoying playing Fallout. Might be another game that I might play. But
why
no.
have you finished it?
Have I finished what? You mean Fallout? Fallout, I played for like...
The game story mode.
No, I haven't finished it. I'm just ranting about how good this game is, basically. Like I was saying, I'm really enjoying this. It's a really fun game. I haven't finished it yet. I'm just ranting about how good it actually is. But I'm comparing it to other games, and The Outer Worlds was one of my favourites.
I'm now gonna go on Sims rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. No worries. My fiance's commenting on my stream. But yeah, you know, like I said, guys,
Wanted to make sure I had Sims time still rolling on the floor laughing.
You've still got loads of Sims time, don't worry. No, I'm just ranting about how good this game is, and like I said, you know, I've really enjoyed The Outer Worlds. A lot of people saying it's like a Fallout rip-off, and I didn't really enjoy Fallout the last time I played it, but now that it's matured, it's something I might enjoy. But nah, this has definitely got to be one of my favourite games that I've played. And the best thing about it is it comes with PlayStation Plus, guys. So if you have a PlayStation, I highly suggest getting PlayStation Plus as a subscription. I think it's £13, £14 a month, something like that, in the UK. I don't know where it is and how much it is, if it's an option in other countries, but it's well worth it. Some of these games that come out with it, this is how I'm able to try it out. Other games, obviously, I've bought in the past that I've tried out, but some of these games, you know, don't tell anyone, but they're too good for PlayStation Plus, man. They're just got to be one of the best additions, man, for PlayStation Plus. And when PlayStation Plus add these games, it just makes it a lot better than it actually is or should be. But no, but forget I said that, because we'll stop getting these kind of games and I'll be the cause of that, so don't ever mention that. Some bad guys again. You fucked my horse up, mate. You're gonna die for that. Anyone else? Right. Come back, horse. I've killed them for you. But yeah, no, this is, forget I said that, because PlayStation aren't going to add these games again if they hear. Nah, they probably will. I'm just joking. Right, we want to go to this side mission. Enough ranting about how good this game and glazing it. Grizzly bear. You attacking me instead of the grizzly bear? Or the black bear, should I say. Because a grizzly bear is a lot bigger. So usually when it has that sound, it means that there's still some enemies around. So if they're up here. Let's have a look up here. Last thing I will say now on this is that I really enjoy that when you advance, obviously, the game and you've opened up the map areas, then the mist disappears, or the fog, however you want to see it, the smoke, whatever. And once you've opened up that certain section, it will come up with question marks or things of where to go to. What I enjoy though is opening the map up, because that's a fun little addition again, where you don't know what is what around there, and then you're discovering things all the time. But again, enough glazing now, guys. You already know that I'm enjoying this. Enough said.
Tsushima was built up in its castle. We should be out hunting the Khan.
So if we're not exiled from these other places, I wonder why we are able to travel back if we're still exiled by our uncle, or by, you know, Jin's uncle, should I say, because it doesn't make sense why we would be unexiled. And obviously we had our allies come back to help us in that last battle before the last stream end, I think, where obviously they helped us, but still they went against Jin's uncle. So he'd technically still be exiled until he finished the main mission, or he'd make it up with his uncle. Either way, it doesn't slightly make sense to me how Jin's able to be unexiled. Let's keep this going. Grizzly bear again. It's a nice shot, that. Want to open the Shimboku Inn up, and then we'll go and make our way to the side mission. But you know, if you enjoy your exploration style games, guys, then and you like a really good story, then this is the one for you. What the fuck just happened then? Can we help free a leg?
Please destroy the siege weapon before it's too late.
Is that the siege weapon over there? Fucking hell, man. Okay.
We should destroy the siege weapon.
Destroy this fucking weapon. Give me my shit back. Can we free this woman now?
The siege weapon is destroyed. You're safe.
We thought we were dead, my lord. Please, take anything you find as our thanks.
Okay, at least we got to save some of them. And they're not all dead. Well, I'm glad we went here. Obviously, we saved some people. I just had a gut instinct to go here for some reason. And it obviously paid off. But these little tiny... It's not even a side mission. It's just helping people. And I like... Again, that's another thing that is just awesome with this game.
Show me your skill. Мэгчл хоёр хугалнаа.
Caught me off guard there, to be fair, pal. Well played to you. Can't harm anyone else now, can you? Nope. Okay, we are 600 meters away. So let's go in that direction. Just want to see what's over here.
Draw your blades.
Can't have any more watchtowers now, can you, pal? Nope. Okay, let's actually go to where we're meant to be going now. Instead of just looking around. See, obviously if we see something, guys, and we're gonna go to it and we're gonna kill the enemies or we're gonna help out in some way. Nah, we're going to where we need to go now. Okay. Just gonna go here though.
쟨 내게 못했어. 내 공중 패블라. 이델로 대관.
I win. That's Castle Shimmerer. Like a Sashimono Bano in here. Perfect. This is Kubara Crossing.
Come here and fight!
Ivory of Woe. An indomitable lord emerges from Tsushima's clans. See what that's all about. That's probably as funny as that this one, yeah. Just not something I'm gonna wear, is it? Let's be honest. It's a funny addition, but it's not something I'm gonna wear as a face mask. Okay, let's take some of this stuff. So I don't know why we were able to fast travel here. Must have been right at the start when we were doing that side, well, the main mission, where we were exiled from everywhere. Either way, it was occupied and we killed whoever was there. Okay, father's choice. No one else? Okay.
Kenta, my poor boy. Why did it have to be you?
The Mongols found out my sons burned one of their supply wagons. They forced me to choose which son they'd kill as punishment.
I'm sorry. What happened to your other son?
They took him. I'm sure it was Chuta's idea to burn their supplies.
He may still be alive. Which way did they go?
Across the bridge.
Okay, we finally got into the main mission, but we were just exploring, and before that we were just ranting on how good this game is. Okay. So, let's track these Mongols. Some over there, but we'll take them out in a bit.
Tracks lead to that homestead.
Huge fish badge.
Go on, fight your own people.
Somota! Bitte nur der Schwert! Du Samurai Chendon zum Zahn! Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа.
Calm as a bitch. Well, didn't even have to do anything with that. They all killed each other.
Өгсөн мөн самурай. Бүх залаад хайж ав. Нэг хүн сун тавьлаа. Тэнд байна. Яг уу. Явж туслая. Би ба.
Over here!
You'll be free soon.
It's over. Thank you.
Go, and stay safe.
Please, take this.
Okay, we're gonna go and help him in a second.
Help me!
Hold still.
Thank you.
Your father told me about his choice to save you.
Save me? The Mongols asked him who to spare. My brother's name left his lips without a thought. When he saw they meant to kill Genta instead, he begged them to take me. I can't face him. This all happened because I asked Genta to help burn that wagon.
What do you want me to tell your father?
That you were too late to save me.
Father's not here. Maybe he left a clue where he went.
How the fuck did a deer get on the roof? Are you good? No. No. Fair enough. Tutor, I hope you one day forgive me for the choice I made.
The guilt was too much. He drowned himself, and it was the Mongols who pushed him to it.
Alright then, let's do another side mission. It's a bit dark, that mission, to be honest with you. Okay. If we go for this mission...
A monk preaching the Mongol cause turned to enemies.
You're the ghost.
You were praising the Mongols. Do they pay well for your services?
If they refuse, they kill us. But the Guardian's brother will change that.
What do you know about Norio?
He's going to lead us to victory. I can take you to him.
Quickly.
This way, my lord.
Does Norio know you're helping the Mongols?
Until we take back Cedar Temple, he told us to keep cooperating, so they don't suspect us.
That doesn't sound like Norio.
Really? But you inspire everything he does. He always talks about what he learned from the ghost.
What are you doing back here?
I brought the ghost!
Mate, that's not Norio.
Norio is inside with the others.
I was gonna say.
Send small band up inside to flank.
Use the tree line as cover. Lord Sakai. Everyone, give me a moment to speak with Lord Sakai. You arrived just in time. This way.
I hear you're planning to take back Cedar Temple.
We've been training hard. They're ready.
I recognize some faces here.
From Akashima, I sent messengers to Kushi Temple, but no one came.
After all we did there.
We can free Cedar Temple without them.
You think these people can take back the temple?
We could handle it on our own.
Why risk their lives?
Cedar Temple can be a beacon for all of Tsushima. Everyone who takes part in the attack will be a messenger of hope. We can't carry this message alone. This victory has to be theirs.
When do we ride, Norio?
At dawn, my lord.
We ride for Cedar Temple with the ghost!
When you took Castle Kaneda, you did it without the samurai. You must have had doubts going in.
I wasn't sure we could take Kaneda until it was done.
I feel the same without my brother and his men by my side. I wish Enjo was here with us.
His spirit is. You have supporters, Norio.
They remember the Guardian, and they know why we ride for Cedar Temple.
They're fortunate you fight for them.
is with you!
Over
Save
here, my
the
lord.
temple!
We should get off the road. This way. The temple is just ahead, through the cedars.
Are they holding any monks hostage?
No. One reason I told them to cooperate, reduce their risk when we attack.
Good thinking.
We're getting close.
Breathe, Norio. You can't fight if you hold your breath.
How could you tell?
I know you well enough by now, my friend.
Norio, and the ghost. We came as soon as we could.
It's good to have Kushi Temple with us.
Cedar Temple, Akashima, and Kushi stand together as one.
You'll attack through the main gate?
Yes. Draw the Mongols' attention while the others flank.
What do you want me?
My lord, this may be my plan, but you should fight as you see fit. All of you, follow me. Stay close.
Not one of you will die today. Everyone who falls will live forever in history. Watcha!
temple is yours.
The last time I was here, my brother, Hochi, the abbot, they were all alive.
Starting today, you can rebuild.
Come with me to the main hall. I have to make sure the Mongols did no lasting damage. This way, my lord.
Norio! Lord Sakai,
What's wrong?
do not go inside the main hall.
Get a hold of yourself. Whatever the Mongols destroyed, we can reside. Nothing damaged or stolen.
Norio.
Angel? When they took you out of the pit, I thought...
Mongols promised to spare you. If I told them everything.
I'm here, Angel. It's all right now.
I told them about the abbey. Hochi, Kuchitsera, Inakashima.
It doesn't matter.
I held on to see you. But I can't live like this.
Yes, you can.
Please. Brother. Please.
Lord Sakai, would you leave us?
Yes.
His name is Kharcho, the one who burned my brother and cut off his limbs.
This Haricho is among the dead.
Not yet.
Norio, your brother was the Guardian. He died a hero.
No, he didn't. I can find out where this Mongol coward is. But then I'll need your help.
You'll have it.
When the snow lets up, we'll hold the funeral.
Charm of Resistance 3, Defense Charm.
My lord, can I help you?
I'm looking for Norio. Where is he?
He brought his brother's ashes to a cemetery. It's in the hills to the south.
I'll look for him there. Thank you.
Sargo Blue headband, handcrafted in the northern town of Sargo, famed for its dyes. That might have gone by it too fast. This is the one. I don't know where this one though. Okay, let's discover the Cedar Temple before we do anything else.
Now I find out the merchant is selling cargo.
There's a smuggler who's found a safe.
Okay, see what's at this undiscovered location.
I think he was right to do it.
Some bad guys down here.
You're going to be all right.
We need more like you, Lord Sakai.
Be careful up there.
My lord, this is for you.
By God, come.
Show me your skill.
Okay. The eagle's glitched out.
Hindman!
Copy of me, you pussy.
Oi! Erten back at you!
Can blow your horn all you like, pal, but you'll find I've killed you. Got the Mongol artifacts. Awesome. So we got 37 out of 50 so far. A fire lance. The fire lance first appeared as a small gunpowder pyrotechnic device attached to a spear in order to shock opponents at the start of melee engagements. With successive advances over the past 300 to 400 years, the pyrotechnic device has become more powerful. Current fire lances dispense with the spear tip, instead discharging flame debris and pellets at a range of about 10 feet. We'll take some flaming arrows. There's a fox den right in front of us. Again, this is another animation. I love the fact that you can pet the animal after you've obviously gone to where it's followed, you know, shown for you to go. Someone looking to get some fish. Okay. Let's carry on with this tail. Norio tail. Haiku. I fucking love these things, man.
Endure together. A heart refusing to fail. Overcome the odds.
Phew, bless me.
The cemetery. Rodeo should be here.
Singing crickets, 13 out of 20.
Enjo's urn. He liked the open air better than the pagoda at Cedar Temple.
The Mongol you're looking for. Paracho. Have you found him?
He's not far from here.
Norio, Cedar Temple needs your leadership.
This comes first.
Revenge is not the first duty of a monk.
Before I was a monk, I was a brother.
Don't do this alone. Let me help.
If you wish.
Where do we find him?
Fort Shoni.
You're sure he's the one responsible?
When I find him, he will pray for a quick death, and his cries will go unheard.
You're Enjo's brother. I respect your right to seek revenge. I don't want you to become...
Like what? You?
Like so many others who have been changed by this war.
It's far too late for that, my lord.
I believe in his right for revenge, personally.
There's a spot down here where you can see the fort. I put everything you taught me to good use tracking Kharsho.
What does he look like?
Like every other murdering, honorless Mongol dog.
You may only get one chance at him.
I'll know him when I see him.
When you have him in your sights, strike without delay.
Dogs, get away from there!
Norio!
Please! We were just hungry! Spare us! We're leaving!
Norio, they weren't a threat.
Maybe. They're definitely not now. They should have known better. Advance and reach near